Yeah, we are live now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anybody from wherever you're watching from. I am Sharin. We have my lovely business partners from all around the globe, Gandhi, Bernadette, and Lovett. Thank you for agreeing to come to today's live. And thank you, anybody who is watching. And thank you, anybody who is already following us. And welcome, anybody who is new to our page. Today, we have a very interesting topic to discuss. When we talk about online business, we all think that like it's very normal that we all become skeptical. So we all came in that way. So we all came in from the same sphere where we thought that, okay, is it a scam or is it something legitimate? We actually came in with such a, fearful mind. Now here we are enjoying our journey. We understood what's this all about. Now, we have our business partners to share their perspective about this online business. So let's hear from Dante. What is your why and what's your background and what's your why and why did you think about an online business, Dante? Thank you again for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, Shirin. Thank you first of all, thank you for giving me a chance to give a live because uh, I am usually, I am very nervous and this one, my third live, I think, but still I am nervous in front of camera. But I am thankful always to you. My name Dandy, my official name 𝒂𝒉𝒆𝒂. I am a registered nurse living in Qatar, and I am originally from India, Kerala, and I am living here in Qatar almost 17 years as a full-time nurse. Then I am a wife and mom of three lovely kids. My kids are my son is already he is doing his higher study in India, and my other two daughters, uh, middle one and the younger one, they are here with me. And actually I started this business because of my children, and also for secure my future, because as I told you, my son already he's in India. When we send him to India, he cannot live there alone, and first time he is separated from us, so he was having some problems in staying alone in the boarding. So he was always asking one of us to go there and stay with him.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, my husband, he resigned from here and he went to India.
Right.
After that, me and my daughters were alone here. When my husband went to India, I thought some more years I will work here and we will go back to India. Uh, and your husband can start something in India, so like some business. But when he went there, this COVID started. That time he could not do anything. That time I thought something in by side hustle I can start something online. So I was searching through this online. First I thought some YouTube channel like cooking channel or something I will start, and I was inquiring about that to my friends, and I asked some queries uh, for some people who all are doing that. Then I thought, anyway, I will search for this one. Then accidentally I found an advertisement that was from my mentor Bina. Then I just thought I will have a look on this. I registered my name. Then I moved forward. So
Very,
this was my why, to secure
very
my future. After, especially in GCC country, Gulf countries, after 60 years retirement, we have to go back to our own country. So
yes.
I thought after my retirement, I don't have any pension scheme or anything. Anyway, I am earning a good salary. I am getting good salary every month. But after my retirement, there is no income. If there is any bank balance also, if something happened, we don't know. We all are human beings. Anything happen in our life, this will finish. And the monthly income there, if it is not there, or any business or something is not there, how I can survive? Like that I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I founded this business and I started for secure my future life.
Very good,
That's
very good. I can. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your wide, Angie. I know, I understand what you're coming from. Your eldest son, what he's studying again in India?
he's doing degree final year, like multimedia graphic designing, because
Oh,
his father also, my husband also is a graphic designer in his profession. So
yeah.
from childhood onwards, he was seeing father is doing this designings and all. He was very interested. That's why he chose this
Oh,
same.
that's all right. That's very interesting. That's
Yeah.
very interesting because many people are saying, like, they went to study medicine and engineering and things like that. I never heard that somebody's studying graphic design, but I suppose it's a very interesting course, isn't it? It's a very
Yes,
interesting
yes,
course.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, and I can understand, Dandy. Like, when as a parent, when you are away from your kids, especially in your, like, I know that they are kind of adults, like in nearly the adulthood, but you want to be there. You are the mom, and you want to be there, the parents, like, especially when they are in a foreign country and they are going away, and they might feel that, okay, they are finding freedom the first time in their life. So we don't know where our kids will go, isn't it? So it's very insecure for all of us to stay, as parents, to stay away from them, right? But, like, our life situations may not allow us to go anywhere, like, because as Dante mentioned, like, she's already having a job which with a very good pay, and like, if she's not physically present there, she cannot earn anymore. That's the point I want to elaborate. So that's the beauty of our business. Like, Janti is starting a business now from Qatar, along with her full-time job while she's doing. This business also have the same potential, or maybe more potential than what she's doing at the moment. But the beauty of this business is that she can carry this business to India when she's doing as well. So her business will not stop when she goes to India. That's the thing, like. So it's a very interesting, very clever plan that you did, Janji. I am proud of you, and I know I can really feel your feelings about as a parent, to be there along with your son to support him. And that's the need for as a parent for all of us, right? So anyway, well done on your first step, and thank you for sharing your journey. Before that's up to you now. Can you tell me your why and a little bit about your background to our viewers, and also your why and why did you think about an online business?
Yeah, hi everyone, and thanks Sharon for inviting me here. My name is Bernadetta. I come from Poland, and I've been living here in my country, in Krakow. I'm a wife and a mom. I graduated social work and pedagogy, and I've been working in many industries already. I was working as a teacher, as a ballroom instructor for young kids, extra in TV shows, in a company as an admin office. And for the past 6 years, I've been working in a corporation as a finance specialist. I started this business to like Dante, to spend more time with my kids, to have more time for my family, quality time for my family, and to have time for things that I want to do, to have my time as well, to have life on my own terms, and to be location free, because I love traveling. I travel a lot, but yeah, I would love to travel more, and to be able to jump on the plane whenever I want to work from wherever I want to take my family there, and also to have that passive income in the future. So thanks to pandemic, in my corporation, we had that remote job. So I didn't have to waste time to commute to work. I could work from home, but still that was not this. Yeah, still I needed to have that fixed time, this 8 hours. So yeah, I searched long and hard, and luckily the ad popped up on my board, and here I am. Thank you.
Very good, Bernadette. Yeah, I mean, very interesting, isn't it? So you have been doing a lot of different professions, and here you are now. You're finding this online business compared to any other business. We are not saying only about the money. You can earn money anywhere in any profession. If you have a career in your hand, you can earn money easily. The beauty of this business is like for many of our profession, the time and money will not come together. So that's the thing. So in this business, you can carry this business anywhere. It's not kind of a working from home, as Bernadette mentioned. I want to elaborate on that point. While the pandemic hit, her job in the finance as a finance specialist in the corporate world, so she actually took it at home. She was working from home. The difference is that still you needed to work in the limited time period in front of the computer. So that's not really the time freedom, isn't it? You are at home, but you are not really at home. You know what I mean? You cannot look after your kids, that way. So you are like halfway here, halfway there, kind of, But in our business, you can travel anywhere. When you are traveling, you can take your business with you. If you are moving to another country, our business is in 40 locations and 28 countries. So it's there in US, Canada, Australia, all over Europe, India, UAE, Philippines, Singapore, anywhere, like a lot of countries. So if you are traveling anywhere, you can actually easily transfer this business to those countries. That's another beauty of it. And if you are traveling, your business is not going to stop. It's still, because we are working on an automated platform, it's going to still produce income for you. So even if you are traveling, as you are saying, if you are in a job, if you are traveling, you're after a month of your annual leave, your actual pay will be. But in our business, your pay will still come with you because you are not stopping the business to travel, basically, isn't it? Great. So thank you so much, Bernadette. Thank you for your why, and thank you for your points. So now it's your turn, Lawat. I can see a little baby in your lap. So while doing the laptop business, yeah, yeah. Hello, baby. So Lawat, can you introduce yourself, and can you tell about your why and why did you think about an online business?
Okay, hello everyone, and thank you, Sharon, for having me on your show. My name is Lovett. I am a wife. I'm a mom. I'm originally from Nigeria, but right now I live in Republic of Ireland. I migrated to this part of the world about a year ago, and prior to that, in my home country, Nigeria, I was working as a pharmacist. And in 2020, because of the pandemic, before the pandemic, I actually quit my job to go for my master's program. And because we are humans and we don't know what the next moment holds, when I started my program in February, the pandemic hit in March. And I could not get another job because people were being laid off their jobs. I could not continue with my program because everything was on standstill. So at that point in my life, I was regretting why I did not have something on the side, and then that was how it was for me for a long time. And then when I moved to this part of the world, I became a mother. I saw that my priorities were actually changing. Having a 5-month-old baby when I moved to Ireland, I needed to be home for my kid. I needed to be there to nurture him. I needed to be there for him. And also being a professional in a third country and then moving to a new country, I have to go through a whole lot of protocols to get licensed to practice my profession. And we all know that all of these things take time. These are the challenges we face as immigrants. And then I sat down and I started asking myself what I was going to do with all of the time I have. Being a first-time mom, I have a baby, I'm a professional, I need to write series of exams. Sorry, excuse me. I need to write series of exams, do a whole lot of things before I can get licensed to practice. And then possibly I would have more kids. So I wanted something. In fact, my priority then was something I could do while taking care of my family from home. And then when I came across this business, I it actually ticked the box, all of the boxes for me, because firstly, I'm the first child of my family, and also being an immigrant, your family back home expects a lot of help from you. So they actually do not know the challenges you go through here. So they just feel that you you are in position to help whenever they need your help. And also, I also wanted to support my family as well, my family here in Ireland, because there were lots of bills we were paying on a single family income, which was from my spouse. So I did not just want to leave everything to him. I wanted to support him in as much as I wanted to be home and take care of my kids, my baby, my husband, my family. I also wanted to be there financially for them. And then this business was just, for me, was the game changer. For me, was a no-brainer. For me, was something that was easy. For me, it fits into the kind of lifestyle I wanted. And another thing that drew me to this business was the fact that it was taxable. Because initially, I had some little doubts, but when I realized that it was taxable, I asked myself, what the illegitimate business would be taxable? It means it's legitimate if we would actually pay taxes to the government at the end of the year. And also, another thing that also drew me to this business was the earning potential. It was massive. The few days I was in the group, in the team, I saw a whole lot of you know post about the earnings, and I was like, what business in the world can someone earn this much, to actually achieve their goals, their dreams? And I just had to make up my mind that this was for me. If the people who are in this team have one head like me and are doing so great, then why not me? So these were actually the things that actually drew me to this business. And I am happy I'm part of it. I'm learning a whole lot, with each passing day. I am home. I'm taking care of my son, as you can see. And it's just been an exciting experience. So
Very good. Very good, very good. That's amazing. That's amazing, Lavat. I can totally agree with you, Lavat. As a professional, if you have a profession in hand, as I mentioned before, we can earn money in so many ways. But actual money is time. Time is money, isn't it? So especially as ma'am, if you cannot look after your kids, if you were not there to able to support your kids when they need you, what's the point in having a lot of money in the bank account? If you are not able to travel around the world, if you are not able to do the things that you love to do, what's the point in having a lot of money? Time is money, basically. So as I can agree with you that as you mentioned, that this business ticked all the boxes. So basically, that it is. So when people hear that it's a work from home opportunity, it's a online business, please don't underestimate this. The potential of this business is huge. That is why professionals like us, who already have a lot of headache, who already have a fully flourished profession, we're already doing this business, means that this business worth our time. It's our retirement plan. It's our plan to travel more. It's our plan to, plan to basically to make our dream come true. In all the things, So the earning potential is huge in this business. There are a lot of people in our community who is constantly earning four-figure, five-figure, six-figure incomes every single month, and it's totally legitimate, and they are actually paying, and we are actually paying taxes. So it's totally legitimate. So coming to our second question, second part of the thing, I know a part of that is already been covered by you, Lavat, about the tax part. So Danji, I'm sure that when you heard about the online business, you were also skeptical. So how did you overcome that?
Yeah, it's a good question, Shireen. Actually, still we are skeptical, no? When if we are going to do something online, still we are in a doubt whether it is true or not. Uh, uh, when I started this business, after started also I was in that mind only. Then when I started to earn from this business, I came to know it's a true business and people are earning too much and it is a true. And for us here in GCC, we don't have any tax payment. And you people are telling there is you are paying tax also. And so many are in our community. We can see so many are making too huge amount of money. But sometimes I can't believe is it true or no. But really, Sharin, it is a uh, uh, truth only. But in the beginning, as I told you, whenever we are starting something, you will feel like there will be a doubt whether shall I move forward or no. But when we are getting something from that, uh, we will come to know it is true. So after when I started to earn from this business, uh, I
Understand. Yeah,
came,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you are saying, Dante, that when you saw the income potential and when you saw that actually people earning money, that actually took away the skepticism from you, right? So I just want to elaborate on that point. It's not only making money is important because there are so many ways that we can make money, right? So it's not only that. So when we are plugging into a platform, you need to see that how legit that is. That is why we are providing you a time so that you can decide by yourself. You have a 30-day time period where you can decide by yourself. You can come into the community, hear from a lot of people from all around the globe to see what's going on. How did this business change their life? What are the difficulties that they faced, and how did they overcome that? And where they are now compared to what they were, in the beginning of the journey. So after all coming in, after seeing that, you can decide whether this is for you or not. So that is why we are giving a 30-day money back guarantee. Once you pay 149 USD, then you will get to know the business plan, and then we will have everything. You'll know about the product, company, and everything, and then you can come into the community and see the actual life story about this business. After that, there is nothing for you to lose by learning so, right? So when you do any business at all, you need to actually think about, do they have a physical address? Do they have an actual email address? Do they have a website? Or how then check on their certifications. What are certifications that they have? Are they licensed to do these kind of stuff? So, and as I already mentioned, is it taxable? Are they paying taxes? Are they registering their business? So these are the things, and in Google, if you are searching in Google for things like, there are so many things about, to or fro, or like, the people who is already doing this business or not doing this business, and they may be skeptical, they do this and that, you see both kind of opinions in the Google. I wouldn't say that you can trust Google, but of course, you can, search in the Google as well. But go to the company's website, go to the main websites where people compare if this business is a scam or things like that. So do your due diligence, right? So up to you, Bernadette, now. How did you overcome that fear of skepticism?
So yeah, when I saw the ad, actually I registered right away. So because that's free, that's complimentary, and you don't have to pay for that to educate people. So yeah, I thought like, why not? That I will knew something more. That's not for me. That's not for me. And then I saw those real people with their testimonials, and I really like that. But I didn't jump right away. I watched a few more webinars, and I saw there are different people with different stories. I could relate to those stories. And then I paid that 149 to join the community because it's risk-free, as you said. Like 30 days, I could ask for my refund. So I joined the community. I checked all those people who were there, and yeah. So I read some stuff as well. There are so many things to check if that's legitimate. And I saw lives. I followed some people on Facebook as well. So, like nobody would risk showing their faces to say and tell their story about something that's not real. Yeah, you risk then your family name and everything. So Yeah, I checked all that, and I'm so glad and grateful that I'm here.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I just want to elaborate on that point, Bernadette. So, if it is not legit, we won't be showing our face. So, if you, that's another thing that I want to say. Like, if for any person who is doing this business, we all have a business page. We are actually showing our own life into our business page, and we are sharing our kids' stories. We are sharing about our profession or anything about us, basically. And we won't do that if it's not a legitimate business, because at the end of the day, we don't want to hamper our name or family name. We don't want to cause any harm for our kids, right? So basically, that is another thing that to me as well, that's how I believed as well. And up to you, Lavat, and how did you find out this is legitimate?
Okay. Firstly, the lady I saw who made an advert, the first person I saw was a pharmacist like me. And she was from my home country as well. And I could really identify with her because I had to check her out. I checked out her personal profile, and I saw that we actually had 3 mutual friends. And I was like, wow, I did further, and I saw she was living in the UK, and she was quite older than me, and she could do this business. So I said, well, first, she's a professional, and there is no way she would come out to claim that she is into a legitimate business, and she would be lying, because we are people of noble profession. That is what we're known for. And so that was the first level of trust I had. I had some level of trust. Then I went into the community. I was checking out people. When they make such posts, I'll go go to their profile, check them out, and so many of these posts were really looking too good to be true. But remember, I actually was looking for something I wanted to do, and I was ready to take that risk. And also, when I saw that the 149 was refundable, I was like, sure, it's refundable. Let me just pay it. Then if they don't refund me, I'll blow the trumpet. But then I went in, and I did not even remember to ask for a refund, because I was really captured by everything that was happening in the community. So these were the ways I overcame my skepticism, and it's been all good.
Yeah, I know, I understand. So when I actually came into this business as well, and I actually related to a person from Canada. She was not in a profession, but she was a full-time mom. She was a mom of 4, and she was full-time staying home and doing this business and making much more money than me, basically, and she's having a very good life. So, and also she was from my home country, so that's why I related to her. I just want to say, you guys, if you are afraid of losing your 149 USD, okay, you are actually losing the big fortune for yourself and your family. So if you lose only 149. But if you are afraid of losing 149, you are having a big time lose, basically. So that is what all about. So so just to conclude, so thank you everybody who shared your perspective. So just to conclude, so it's a totally legitimate business, 100% legitimate business. That's why we are all by paying taxes, and we are registered our business, and we are doing it in our own time, flexible time, along with our kids. You can see Loveworks and Dandy's kids are in the background, and we are still doing business. So it's as the beauty of it. So you can take this business anywhere. And also, Dandy, another thing is that when you have this business, when she is 18, you can transfer this business to her name, and so as you love it. So I can do that. So it's a legacy for your kids. It's a kind of retirement plan for you as well. So if you are growing your business in such a state where you will be able to earn pension more than any profession will give, And the commissions that we are making is huge, because what we do basically is affiliate marketing, and we are affiliated with a 50-year-old legitimate and a highly respectable company, and who is giving an excellent compensation plan. That is why we are making huge money. And because of the huge commissions that we are making, they give us like around 50% commission, which I don't think there is anything out there. We have so many people in our community from different professions, people who is doing part-time businesses, or they are doing this business full-time now, leaving their corporate world, leaving their high-tech professions, and like there are so many nurses, engineers, doctors in our community who is doing this as part-time or full-time, and earning much more than from their full-time job. So that's as beautiful. But saying that, I am saying again, it's not a get rich scheme. There is that you need to invest your money and also your time. Your time is money, so you need to think about at least to invest your 1 hour, 1.5 hour every day. So I know as nurses, Dante, if we are doing like full time, like if we are doing like a long day, you may not be able to put any time on that day, but you can always compensate the next day. So, and of course, it will be hard in the beginning, because as you are already doing committed to all this stuff and you are trying to learn something new, of course there will be hardships in the beginning, but you will have your mentor, you will have your coach, you will have a community, the whole community to support you. So then why don't we can do that? So now you cannot make anything in your life easy. Nothing will come easy. This is not easy as well, but definitely doable, and it's legitimate. And if you are working hard on this business for 3 to 5 years, it will change your life. So to me, saying about me, like 14 months in this business, being a nurse for 17 years, 14 months in business, I already became part-time in nursing, and much more than my nursing profession, from sitting home. So that's the beauty of this, which you can do as well. I worked hard. How did I work hard? I didn't go out. I didn't meet clients. I didn't travel for this business, but I learned social media marketing. I learned. We have a training set that is open for you for 24/7. You need to sit on the platform to set your platform and then run your advertisement. That's what you're doing. Then you need to mentor the people who is coming with you. So that's your job basically. That anybody can learn to do it. None of us were experts. None of us came with a previous business background or previous experience, or we were not good technically. I have some people in our community who didn't even know how to use laptop. So they started just buying the laptop. So they build this business as well. So if we can do it, you can do it too, and it's going to change your life. So if you want any more information, please reach out to Dante, Bernadette, or Lavat, or myself. So we'll be more than happy to help you. So send a message in the personal profile, and we will be happy to excited for you, and we'll be happy to help you. And thank you. God bless. Thank you, Dante, Bernadette, and Lavat, for coming in for today's.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you, anybody who is watching. And God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.